Alright, welcome to tutorial number 3 of the Dwarf Fortress intro. Alright, yeah, I cut off the last video kind of short, because I didn't really have this planned, but I thought I'd split this up into a separate group too. You can use your arrow keys to move the region view around. The region view, moving it around, will change this information. So this is the world view, the one that was generated. It is the full map, but it's just kind of like, on a small scale here. And then this local area is pretty much just like actually the size of the world that you're going to be playing on. It's not going to be like you build a building here and then you do something here. It's bigger in the actual game once we get started. Alright. Let me explain this. This is the name of the area that you're looking at. You see some trees, the violent jungle, and spotted dunes. I guess that's supposed to be a dune. Alright, this information here, if this is the kinds of material that you'll be digging through if you would embark to the specific location. So if you change to each different square, there's some different things. This brown, that's brown, stuff right here, whenever we get into the game, it'll be easier to explain, but whenever your dwarves are mining through this, it won't leave behind anything. Like if you were to mine rocks, any of this, it would leave sometimes, well, most of the time, rocks behind and stuff so you can build with. But here, these don't leave out, so like in the beginning, it's nice to just be able to like quickly plow through some stuff and get your base laid out. But you can't build with sand until we get later to furnaces, but I haven't really messed around with them yet much. This right here is a layer that has an aquifer in it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use this F instead of going around and trying to find like what looks like a cool place. This is your biome information. We're just going to hit F here, and we're going to choose not to have any aquifers, because if you dig down 3 layers and hit this sand, you hit an aquifer, your whole base, your whole fortress is going to be filled with water, and your dwarves aren't really going to like drowning. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't want them to drown early on in the game, or at all ever. So right now we're just going to hit F, and it's going to bring you to this search. What we want to change, leave all this regular unless you really feel like changing like the temperature, don't really mess with elevation. River, we want to have a river because your dwarves need it to drink water from, and you can make a well and get like buckets of water. An aquifer we do not want, as I explained, flooding, it's going to be terrible. Flux stone we do want. It's just good to have fluxstone because it means like the amount of ore or materials that are in your place. Post a comment if I'm wrong, but it's used for like metals and such. This you can kind of just leave alone. For this tutorial, I'm just gonna put the savagery, whatever, I'll just keep it on that. Alright, so now just hit enter, and this will take a little bit, so I'm going to pause the video while it's doing this, so just hit enter once you have these selected. Alright, it only took about 30 seconds and it sped up really fast at the end here. So what it's telling is that it's found a suitable site right here. As you can see, there is a river right here. Oops. There is a river right here. Yeah, this place is actually looking really good. You got sand as pretty much your first level. You can just plow through that. You got, these are all just your rocks. Marble, that's pretty cool. Like if you have one of your mason dwarfs make like a marble chair and it's like of really high quality, then you sell that for a lot. So now that we have our desired location, go ahead and hit E right here. Oh wait, yeah, if you hit tab, it shows you, where is it? Yeah, tab, change mode. It shows you the neighbors. Goblins are typically highlighted. That just means that there's goblins in the area. Hit tab again. You can, if you use the plus and minus keys, you can go up and down through this, and as you see in the world, it's just like from where your dwarves are from. I'll just keep it on the paddles of affection. Alright, hit tab again, and it shows you the elevation. This is alright, that's this colored one. You want to get over to this one, the cliff indicator. As you see here, it's like one level, then another Z level up, and then this is actually 2, so that's pretty high up. Over there is 8, so it's like ridiculous. Like, you have 1, and then you go up 7 levels right there, so there's like a mountain right there. But anyway, so you want to typically pick like a relatively flat area. I'm just going to embark here because, you know, there's river right there, and it's pretty nice. If you would want to move around, you can use U to go up, to move this up. Show you up. U, M, K, and H. If you want to move this area around. So I'm just going to hit E to embark. It gives you this warning about, are you sure you want to embark? This is your only warning, blah blah blah. So yeah, you just want to hit enter to embark once you found your good place. And this part right here is the skills. This is to do, these 3 are to do with the pack that we installed, the lazy noob pack. You know, you could just pick that to do that. Profile whatever is what I always go with. It's like my custom one. But you could just hit play now and it'll just auto generate things, but we want to prepare for the journey carefully. So that will be the next video, because skills will actually take a whole nother kind of tutorial video to do, and then we will actually start playing. So hopefully I haven't bored you to death.